Hey guys, Marble Tyler here from STG, and today is an exciting day because the Battlefront 2 beta went live. And so if you pre-order the game, you can play it, you can download it. Normally if you pre-order it through Xbox or PlayStation or Origin, it should just appear in your library there. Otherwise, you should check for an email from whatever retailer as long as they're participating with the beta. And if you didn't pre-order it, it's open to everyone this Friday, so Friday at like 4 a.m. for Eastern Time. You can download it, you can play it, you don't have to pre-order or anything. It's a great way to check out the game before it comes out to know if it's something you want to buy this fall. But anyways, today at STG we're going to give you some tips and tricks, just some things to let you know what you're doing when you're in the beta. Some things to get pretty far ahead and reach that max level. The beta came out about 4 hours ago at the time of this recording, and I've played 3.5. I already hit the max level of 10. Hoping they up that a little bit. I hope they give me some more opportunities, because there's a lot of challenges that I'm striving to complete in the beta, and I can't really get any XP for it. So I'd like to see that go up. But first things first, there is recoil in this game. I know in the first game you could basically hip fire and you had the same accuracy as if you were aiming down sight. In this game, no, there's a big difference. You're not going to be able to just hip fire everything and try to kill someone. Actually, it's really hard to hip fire someone if they're not, within 10 feet of you. They based it on actual gameplay this time around instead of realism, which is really nice. Instead of, flaunting the sound effects and, the locations that they went out to film and, record at, this time they focused on a great game, and it really shows. The next thing you're going to need to do is figure out which kind of player you are. So there's an assault class, there's a heavy, there's a support, which is kind of like the, I don't know, he's got a pistol and he kind of supports the teammates. And then there's a scout, which is essentially the sniper. And you really got to play on your playstyle. If you like, doing that DMR sniper thing, go with the scout. The abilities are great. He plays great. They're all very well balanced, which is shocking. Like, I figured the heavy would be overpowered. And in many cases, like, there's certain classes that get more points than others, which is a whole separate topic. But overall, you can play all of them and do really well. I've done, 10, 12 kill streaks with every single class. It's not that hard as long as you play correctly and, you throw some skill in there. Next, you got to know about earning battle points. So battle points are now the system instead of tokens and pickups like in the first Battlefront. Battle points are where if you do well, if you're playing the objective, if you're getting kills, if you're doing anything in the game that requires any sort of skill or towards, contributes towards the game, you get what's called battle points. And you can use those and spend those to get essentially the tanks, you can get the vehicles and the starcrafts, you can get heavy troopers, and you can even get the heroes in the bigger modes, including Rey, Darth Maul, Boba Fett, and Han Solo. So battle points are going to be your key this time instead of finding those tokens and, camping the spawn. This time around, you got to have to earn them. You got to earn those heroes, you got to earn those opportunities. Otherwise, you're going to fall behind, and, you can still do fine with the regular classes, but the battle points are going to help you out get those special things. The next little tidbit of information we got for you, when you're playing Starfighter or Assault, or if you're playing Galactic Conquest but you're in a Starfighter, you want to aim for that little square, that little circle in front of the other Starfighter when you're shooting another one. When you're in combat, you want to aim for that because that's going to show you where the enemy's going to be when your shots reach that point. So if you've ever played like War Thunder, it's the same concept. You want to aim in front of them at that little circle because you aim at the actual Starfighter itself, shot's going to go behind, you're not going to land any shots, they're going to outmaneuver you and kill you. That's why you got to go for that little circle. Your shots will hit if you're, good and decent, as well as, you want to get some skill and maneuvering because it becomes very important and it really quickly becomes challenging. Something else you're going to want to do for the beta and especially for the final game when you're trying to get those max ranks, you're going to want to go for the daily challenges. There are time challenges even in the beta. So today they have the assault challenges, and that's listed. They're only a day long. There's a couple challenges that are the entire beta, but go for those challenges. You'll get more XP. I think you get rewards too. Some of them give you those loot crates where you get special star cards and those customizable options. Go for the challenges. They're actually pretty challenging sometimes. The future ones in the beta are going to be a little bit more than this current day. This current days get a little bit break into the game, get some kills, all that stuff, but go for those challenges. It'll help you level up, help you get XP, and all those customizable options. And then the last little tidbit of information for you. You have to play the objective to get a lot of points. I mean, you can get kills and you will do decent. If you're playing the objective, you're going to do pretty well as well. Your scoreboard's going to be way up there, even if you didn't get a ton of kills because you played the objective, you kept the game mode interesting, progressing, You know, it's dice, so just like Battlefield 1, you want to play the objective, and you're going to get points for that too. So you could be awesome and, you know, slaughter the entire enemy team, or you could be a good player and, you know, play the objective. Either way, you're going to do well in this game. Now, outside of the realm of playing the beta, if you do play the beta literally at all, you will get a Founders Crate for the main game, which includes a special Darth Maul emote and a couple other things, and that's just for participating in the beta, for letting, you know, EA know that you played it, you liked it, or you didn't like it, whatever your opinion is. But they want you to play it, and you get a little reward if you buy the full game. And then something else, I don't know if this is going to be true. I heard a rumor that if you do the challenges, those will also unlock you rewards for the main game. So I'm doing them anyways because I'm playing the crap out of this beta and I love it. But do those challenges, and I think there might be some rewards for there too. That's not confirmed. The Founders Crate is, though. So if you play the game at all, you just download it, hop into one match, and uninstall it. You buy the game later, you'll get a Founders Crate with a special emote, something that other people won't be able to get. And for a last little tip and trick, I want you to check back to STG, of course. We have a guide posted as to what's in the beta if you're still not sure. We talk about the game modes and what the basics are for the beta. During this week, while the beta is open, it's open until next Sunday, this upcoming, through this upcoming Sunday. And they might extend it, but we'll see because it's a fairly long beta. I'll be doing a couple live streams, there'll be some Let's Plays, there'll be content every single day of this beta for Battlefront 2. And then for the weeks to come, there'll be footage all the way up till release. Battlefront 2 is a big game for STG. We're really excited to play it, get all kinds of footage, and put it out there. And so check back every day if you want to see more gameplay, if you want to see more tips, you want to see some guides over the coming weeks towards the final game, you know, any news announcements. But check back to STG, and we hope you have a good one.